Howdy guys, we're back again for round 17 with Sean and Marty's expert footy tips. Hey mate.
G'day Sean, how you going?
All right mate, great week last week in footy, a few upsets again.
There was a few upsets, wasn't there?
There was. Makes it very, very interesting.
It was, indeed, and you know, it's a long week in football.
It is. Long week.
And lo and behold, you know, it's probably not too long ago when the Hawthorn, when Kennett and the Hawthorn club were like, we're right behind our coach. Well, they've done it. Old Clarko, he's got the Don't Come Monday. Don't Come Monday 2022. But yeah, so he's been told that his services are no longer required. I did read somewhere that they'd release him early as well if he wanted to take on
Kenneth did say that. He would release him early. I reckon that'll happen too.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, will he go to Collingwood? There's a job there for him. So,
or will he end up somewhere else?
Yeah, well, that's true. I mean, look, 4-time premiership. I think he's the most successful coach in the modern era. So
wouldn't it be great to get Tassie in there and come over Clarko?
Oh, good point. Yeah. Speaking of Tassie football, for those of you who haven't, get today's Wednesday's Mercury. There's a little bit on there where we've done a survey. A report into long-term Tasmanian football, which is really good. The president of the North Hobart Football Club had a really good point though in regards to this and all sorts of things. It's a good little read-up. However, someone forgot to add the Tasmanian AFL side in that survey, which would be the most important part of the puzzle. They left it out. Oops.
You would think so.
But we've had that report done, so it doesn't matter. But it would have. Yeah, it should have been part of this big thing. Anyway, it had some stats on how many clubs there are right through the levels. Yeah, quite interesting.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So more news. So Clarkson, will he go to Collingwood? Let's see. A little bit closer to home for me with the Bombers. We've signed Parrish for another couple of years. So
you should.
Yeah, look, and so I think old Rutten Truck is building a really, really good side. We've got good signs. We had Merritt a couple of weeks ago signed. We're just chasing Stringer now.
Yep.
And I'm personally, I think he's a fantastic part of the club. So we're just going to sort that out. And I really do think that the Bombers are going places, and it looks to me like Rutten has got them believing in it too. Like he's doing something really, really well.
They're looking a lot more steadier than what they were, say, a few months ago.
Yeah.
And they have gelled together, and I believe that you will sign. What's his name?
Stringer.
I reckon you will.
Package.
He definitely wants to stay there.
Yeah, it looks like it. And so they're good on them because they've been down for a while, since 2012 when we had that whole thing. So let's hope that they get going. Anyway, that's enough of Essendon. Ben Brown, really good to see him getting another go at Melbourne. So I did hear a little stat during the week that Melbourne haven't been able to kick more than 9 goals in a game, combined, over the last three weeks. So
they've been a bit lacklustre.
Yeah, so obviously in comes Ben Brown to see if they can start kicking a few more goals, and I really hope he does well because,
They've got that solid defence of Stephen May and also Jakey Lever.
Yep.
So they stop the goals, they just need someone to kick them now.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yep.
Yeah. So, then away they go. Yeah. I did hear somewhere along the line where crowds are going to move up to 75% as well in the Melbourne venues. So that's great news.
That would be great to see for atmosphere.
Really good news. Yeah. So we're starting to get there. That's about it for now. I mean, there's obviously, as we mentioned last week, there's a team of us doing Dry July here at 414, and a little bit of news on that when we talk about our real estate stuff. But we're going good guns. We're a week into it, and the head's clear. It's fantastic.
Very, very good. Might just do a quick wrap up of where things sit in the comp at the moment.
No, we don't need that.
So the leader at the moment is Premier's 81. And he's on 98, and also joint leader is Jay Query Monaro. They're also on 98, and around out at the top 10, 10th is on 94 tips, so still very, very close. Our winner last week was Premier's 81. They got 7 out of 9, and their margin was 10 points, so congratulations to you. We'll have a pizza coming your way, and you can call in and collect it anytime you like.
Beautiful.
Marty, how did you go last week with your tips?
I went terrible.
Let me tell you how you
I'm
went.
in a
You got 4, okay? And you're sitting in 117th on 84.
I love that number, 117.
I got 7th, and I'm sitting in 35th on 91. Okay?
Haven't things changed there? Well, there you go.
All right.
Well, let's see how
So
you
let's
go.
get into the tips this week and see how many more I can get.
Don't listen to me, listen to him.
Exactly. Alrighty, so let's start it off, eh? So Thursday night, tomorrow night's game, we've got, or tonight's game by the time you watch it, we've got Port Adelaide versus Melbourne. We're just talking about Melbourne.
Yeah, exactly. Look, I'm going to pick Port Adelaide because it's in Adelaide.
Yep.
And this is a great game for Melbourne to see if they're going to sort of slide to, or they're back.
It
you know,
is.
so
How they can handle the pressure.
yeah, Port Adelaide by a couple of goals.
All right, well, I'm going to go on Melbourne because I think they will redeem themselves. They have had a couple of off weeks, but I think they are still the real deal. So I'm going to go on Melbourne by 18 points.
Fair enough. Yep. Fair enough.
All right, moving on to Friday night, we've got your boys, Essendon,
Friday night game for the Bombers. Good to see.
versus Adelaide. This could be another good game, mate.
This is, Adelaide have shown that they're a good team. Essendon, of course, on their day are a good team. So flip of the coin, but obviously I'm going for my boys.
I think I'm going to back your boys this week because, as we were just alerting to, they seem to be gelling at the moment.
Yeah.
Playing in Melbourne as well, I think I'm on Essendon for this week, mate.
Yep. Fair call. They're going to flog them.
All right, on to Saturday, we've got Hawthorn versus Fremantle. A lot of talk about Hawthorn this week.
Yes.
Up against Fremantle. Now, they're playing that at UTAS up in Launceston.
Yeah. So another game down here in Tassie. Well, as I got right, the Collingwood one a few weeks back. Whenever you
got
have
one
a
right,
bit of
did you?
yeah,
Good on you.
whatever. Whenever you hear about coaches being sacked and all that sort of thing, that side miraculously gets up and wins. So, and also because it's home, they're home away from home game here in Launceston. I'm picking the Hawks.
Yeah, I'm on the Hawks. They are a very good side up at UTAS.
Yeah, for sure.
So Fremantle's got a big travel for Fremantle. So
Yeah, they
Hawthorn.
lost last week too, so they're not in good form.
All right, next game is Colton versus Geelong at the G.
Yeah, at the G Twilight game,
Colton playing good.
they won last week. Yeah, not playing very well, but I'll give it to Geelong.
Yeah, Geelong.
Yeah.
I think they've just got a little bit too much depth all over the ground.
I think so too.
So
Yeah.
Geelong for me.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. Also on Saturday we've got Brisbane versus St Kilda. Now this game has got to be confirmed on where it's going to be played at the moment, so we're a little unsure on that one.
This, once again, another hard one to pick.
St Kilda's been playing well.
They've shown that they're playing very
And
well,
Brisbane.
and Brisbane can play
They're a
very well.
contender.
I'm going to give it to Brisbane, but I'm really sort of just, it's a toss of a coin.
I think Brisbane just in that one, but it wouldn't surprise me if St Kilda got up.
Yeah, absolutely.
On Sunday, we're going to GWS versus Gold Coast at Mars Stadium.
There you go. Gold Coast got up and beat Richmond last week. GWS had a win last week as well against Melbourne. So I think GWS.
I think I'm going GWS.
Yeah, Gold Coast have had their little highway.
Yeah. I don't think Gold Coast are that good. I think they were just revved up to at least win one game in 6 weeks.
They got Richmond at their sort of lowest, yeah.
All right, this is going to be another great game. Western Bulldogs versus Sydney.
Yeah, well there you go. Western Bulldogs
At Marvel.
playing really good football. Sydney flogged the Eagles last week.
Flogged the Eagles last week by almost 100 points.
It's at Marvel Stadium, so I'm giving it to the Western Bulldogs.
Same here. Yep. I think Bulldogs are still a really good side.
Yes.
And coming to this end of the season, I can see them improving.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. The last game on Sunday is Richmond versus Collingwood. The old rivalry. Richmond versus Collingwood at the G.
Revolt has come out and said, I feel sorry for any club playing us from this point onwards. We're still a chance to win this. They're just outside of the 8. So I tell you what I'll do. I'll listen to him and I'll agree with him and I'll say, watch out any side playing Richmond now. I would say they've had a good talking to. They've had a good hard look at themselves, and you watch Richmond come out and fire this week.
Well, they've been talking themselves up for the last probably 4 weeks saying this is not the Richmond, but the real Richmond hasn't come out, so they have got a few injuries.
Oh, Hooley's out too.
They've got a few injuries, so this could be another one of those games where there could be another upset. So I think I'm going to go on Collingwood this week.
Yeah, okay, well.
Just for an upset, because
fair enough. No,
getting to that season, I want to catch the leaders, so a few upsets.
Yeah, actually, fair enough. Yeah, that's a fair call.
All right, last game for the round is on Monday. So we've got a Monday game, and it's West Coast versus the Kangas. This one's going to be at Optus Stadium in WA.
I think that's subject to change too, but at this stage, Optus Stadium.
Look,
So it is a Monday. I didn't realise there was a Monday game. There you go.
Kangas, we have improved in the last few weeks.
Yes, you have.
West Coast got smashed last week,
Yep.
but going to
Battle
WA.
of the Birds and the Swans proved that they were
Yeah.
better than the Eagles.
But it's going to be a tough trip going over to WA, so I'll just give it to West Coast in that one.
Yeah, if it is in Perth, then I'll give it to West Coast to bounce back on that one.
Yep.
But once again, would not be surprised because North Melbourne have showed that they can stay with these good clubs.
Could be another upset.
So yeah, could be another.
They happen
could
all
be
the
a week
time this end of the
upsets.
season.
I might actually. Yeah, muck around with that. So,
All right,
Okay.
well, that's the tip for all round 17. Got
yes.
some real estate news.
I have got some real estate news. So, happy to announce the 18 Galston Road Montrose that I just listed last week. Well, we had a fantastic response with inquiries and showed it all over the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
We
group
said that was
through.
going to be very popular.
Yeah, had some really good offers on it, and ended up with with an unconditional cash offer at a really good price, and so that is now sold. And the best news is that I don't know whether we spoke about this last week, but every sale for the month of July, we are donating $100 from that sale to our Dry July fundraising foundation, and so that $100 there is going to put us within about $45 of our $1,000 target. So, and we're only a week in, so we might have to adjust that. It's just fantastic news.
Well, there's 2 wins. A terrific result for the vendor and a great result for July.
For sufferers of cancer. So we're
fantastic.
doing our little
Well done,
bit. So fantastic. Really feel good about that. On another note, 3 Elwick Road in Glenorchy, big 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house with massive warehouses out the back. That's open this weekend from 10:15 to 11 a.m. on Saturday. So get along to that if you're interested in there. And I've got a really tidy 2-bedroom unit coming up in Brighton. Tidy. So,
That will be very popular, that
Yes.
one. I've got a block of land coming up very soon in the next week. It's up at Clifton Vale Road at Eldersley. It's 115 hectare in size, which is around about 295 acres. Plenty of tracks for bushwalking, four-wheel driving, motorbiking, and plenty of wood for the fire for the wood hackers.
The wood hookers.
Hookers.
The wood hookers would love it.
The wood hackers.
Hackers.
Yeah. So that's going to be a really great block of land, and I'm sure we're going to get a lot of interest in that one. So if you're looking for a block of land, give me a buzz. Now, we had a second open home for a little unit we had at Godfrey Road in Claremont on the weekend. And again, we had a great turnout, and it's also under contract again. So congratulations to Zach, the owner there too.
Still plenty of buyers in the market.
Still is, and we've got plenty of buyers waiting. So we've got so many buyers waiting, missing out on properties. We just can't get enough properties for the amount of buyers we've got waiting.
So if you're thinking about selling, or even if you just want to know where your house or property is sitting in this current market, I think over the last 12 months, our market here has gone up something like 26%. So
It's a great market.
give us a buzz or reach out to us, leave us a message on Facebook.
Even if you just want to know what your property's worth.
Totally free appraisals we can do, or just even a property report can do that too.
Yeah.
But I think it's important to know where your property is sitting,
Exactly.
and you'll get
It doesn't cost you nothing, except
exactly,
20
yeah.
minutes.
You'll be pleasantly surprised, I reckon.
Yep.
Or you'll just be confirmed.
All right, that's about it for me.
What are we playing for this week, Sean?
I think we've got a pizza. We're up for pizzas again.
Yeah, Pizzarazzi pizzas
The old
again.
Pizzarazzi pizza, you can't beat 'em.
Yeah, lovely. That is all from me then. As far as this tipping goes, though, I'm just looking at this. There could be a week for upsets.
Could be. Good luck with your tipping this week, and we'll see you back again next week.
See you guys.